Tasting like a boss, nighttime edition. How are you guys doing? I wouldn't say it's cold outside. Fall's not here yet, and I'm in Florida, so it's not going to get really cold anyway at any point, I don't think, for a while, and not cold for a lot of you in the rest of the country and the rest of the world ever. But it doesn't feel too humid out right now. It doesn't feel hot. You can hear the crickets, or I'll call them crickets, something out there chirping away. I have the little fairy lights out in the backyard, so I've got that feeling of fall, and I'm excited about tonight's review because it comes from a company that I have already reviewed, and it is caramel. I've already reviewed one of the caramels from this company. Really liked it. You should go back and look at that review. It is from Fat Toad Farm, and it is their cold brew coffee caramel, which I just thought was great. And today we're doing two other flavors by them. We're going to be doing the Caramel Original from Fat Toad Farms, and we're going to be doing the Salted Bourbon from Fat Toad Farms. I'm just going to tell you straight up, these are going to be great. I know. It's just how great they're going to be. The cold brew coffee caramel was probably one of the best, not one of the best, the best caramel I've ever had. I love caramel. Growing up as a kid, if I had my choice between chocolate sauce or caramel sauce, always went for the caramel. And I've had caramel from every place I can think of all along the eastern coast and from other places as well. And I just so happened to find one of these in Vermont, because this is a Vermont company. In fact, it's a company that's connected to Butterfly Bakery of Vermont. They own this company as well, which was an existing company, and they purchased this company, and they still do it the same way. So, so I'm just saying is I'm excited. Let's just put it that way. And I'm going to start with this one here. I'm going to start with the original, I think. I actually got a really cool flyer on it. It's really nice. Look at that. Love that. Let's just read it. Might as well take our time on this review. Hand stirred to velvety perfection, Fat Toad Farm perfects the art of goat's milk caramel while using traditional cooking methods and fresh, simple, all-natural ingredients. We are a woman-owned kitchen and source our goat's milk from small Vermont farms to produce the highest quality hand-stirred goat's milk caramel sauces. Our rich, creamy, not too sweet caramel sauces have complex flavor that is perfect with ice cream, coffee, artesian cheeses. I even think about that. Or right out of the jar with a spoon. That's how I've been doing it. And the website is fattoadfarm.com. And I'm probably going to misstate it. It's either Bear, Vermont, or Barre, B-A-R-R-E, Vermont. So check them out. Again, it is fattoadfarm.com. I'm going to put a description and a link, or I'm going to put a link in the description below. So let's just get down to it. So we have the traditional goat's milk caramel original. Oop. Let's get down into the tasting. Oh, look at that goodness. Tasting like a boss. It's so good. It's not overly sweet. They nail it. That's exactly what it is, guys. I could eat that entire thing. I won't. I could eat that entire thing right now. Other caramels I've had, and I'm so glad I read that description, because this is what it comes down for me. It's so smooth. Sometimes, let's say, I'll get a caramel sauce, and it almost like you can almost taste the crystallized sugar just a little bit in there, like crunches. You're not getting that with this at all. It's smooth, and because you're not just getting like all those sugar bits, it's not overly sweet. You can actually taste the caramel. It's exceptionally good. I think if I was picking between the original and the cold brew, because I've already gone through the jar of the cold brew one, I think I like the cold brew more because it had different dynamics of flavor. I didn't think it tastes like cold brew, but I just really enjoyed that flavor. So whether it's the original or the cold brew, great. But let's move to this next one. This is the salted bourbon. There you go. I got a different spoon for that because I didn't want to cross-contaminate the caramels. Okay. I don't know why I'm smelling it. I don't know if caramel has a scent. Typically, okay, this seems a little thicker than the other one. Tasting like a boss. Get out. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, this one is better than the original for me. The salted caramel, I'm a sucker for salted caramel. God, that's good. See, they occupy two different spaces, the cold brew one and this one for me. I might still go with the cold brew one. I think maybe why it has the upper hand is because it's the first one I've tried from this company. And it was just so exceptionally good. But wow, great. And by the way, do yourself a favor. Go online, because I think they have other flavors of caramel besides just the three I'm talking about, which is the cold brew, the original, and the salted caramel. Get some other ones. And guys, I'm just going to tell you right now what I'm going to do, because I'm going to use this video to also tell you about something else. As some of you may know, I volunteer some of my time to some amazing kids, phenomenal kids at a local high school here called Lake Brantley High School. The marching band called the Lake Brantley Marching Patriots, the best marching band in the world as far as I'm concerned, and love them to death. Well, they're doing apple sales right now. This apple is not from their apple sales, but yes, I'm going to have it with an apple, because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be buying apples from Lake Brantley, and when I get them sometime in November, I'm going to be getting some caramel from these people so I can make caramel apples. Let's see what they taste like just on regular store-bought apples. So good. So freaking good. That was the salted caramel on the apple. Wow. Okay. In the description below, besides the website, the Fat Toad Farms, I'm going to put a link for those people who live locally here in Seminole County, Florida, for individuals who want to get apples. Or if not, and you're even far away and you don't want to, you want to make a donation to the band, that's great too. But I will put a link in the description down below. Any support you can give is great. It goes to a great organization, great kids, and I'm just so completely proud of them all the time. They've done a lot for my eldest too. My youngest is in it now. And that's it. So a lot of love to Fat Toad Farms for an amazing product. I think I'm going to they sell a big jar. I think I'm actually going to go get a big jar so I have it for when the apples come in. And if you guys want to, definitely get some caramel. Tell me your thoughts on them. And if you guys want to either buy some apples, if you live locally, because we're not just going to ship them out to you, feel free to do so. And if you just want to go there and pitch in some money for the band as well, I'd appreciate it too. Thank you for always supporting the channel, going on this flavor journey with me. There's going to be more reviews to come, so hit like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, people, you know what I'm going to say. Keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much.